Hey guys, how are you? Today is July the 7th, 0004, and I worked this morning. I tutored a student, and then I had those guys come and they have bamboo that go around the house, the big and small, and then the wood chipper came and they took everything that we chopped and stacked up, so no big deal. Um, every now and then I like to come on here and talk about my channel. Now, you guys know, or when I started this channel, I was just singing those songs, and the songs were about spiritual matters or whatever. One thing I'm really happy is that this is not a religion or anything like that, So, in religions, you have rules and regulations, and, you know, you have to jump through all these hoops in order to, for what religion is all about. And so, you have commandments and you have to follow them and everything. It's so interesting that I have all of these posts that I put on here, and they're just my inspirations and what have you. And I do so many posts with the QHHT, and I found a volunteer all the way in Sweden, and we go through and we ask all these questions or what have you. And 65 posts of information that we've gotten, Lars and myself, plus all the other sessions from my friends, my personal friends and students. It takes 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, some at the most, to make those individual videos. And I wrote it down, 286 videos. That's all together. And that's posts. Plus then there's 4 additional posts where I divided it up. These are all about extraterrestrials. These are things they said about me. Like there's 60, where is it? 65 with just Lars and I. You can see 65 there. And there's 21 in the fifth, and maybe 10 of them people have actually paid me for, and then they found me online and they like it and they want they say post it because they're really interested in bringing as much light as information to people. You guys, you have to understand, I guess I'm a sensitive person, to say the least, besides being gay, but I am sensitive, you know what I mean? And so I guess I shouldn't be so sensitive, and because I'm so sensitive is something that I need to work on, not being so sensitive or what have you. And then at the same time, I'm combative. Now, I'm not combative in my living space, but I'm combative. Like with my students, when I'm teaching, I don't try to be, but I just naturally am. Scorpio, born in the year of the dragon. I say that all the time. And obviously, it's something that I have to work on. It amazes me when people come to the channel and other QHHT practitioners. Of course, they never say their name, and they always leave private messages. I have like 20 people now that are blocked. I can imagine the majority of them are QHHT practitioners, which is sort of a shame. I mean, I post a lot, and I know it draws a lot of people to QHHT. Now, they may not like me or my style, and of course, if I do a session with you, that particular session is by the book. Now, when I explore and I'm doing things with my friends or whatever, then there's no holds barred. I ask all kinds of questions. I ask questions about myself. I ask questions about whatever comes to my mind, and then I post it. Now, of course, I always say, if you don't like what's being posted, just go ahead and turn away. I'm not trying to be mean or nasty or arrogant about it or whatever, but it takes a lot of time. and I'm combative. So you start talking smack to me or whatever, or you start trying to tell me how I'm supposed to do something. It's just in my nature to snap back at you or clap back at you, whatever the word, what is the new word of, you know, going off without cursing you out. I'm not going to curse you out. My vocabulary is, I don't have to do that. But, you know, I notice how if I put stuff on, I notice everything. I have a lot of time on my hands. I work out of my home. And when I work out in the house. I work out on that. I have an elliptical in the other room. I have a Bowflex in the other room. I'm in Texas. It's hot outside. I'll walk the dogs. I try to walk them early in the morning, but I'm in the house all the time. And obviously, I need to work out more than what I have been or what have you. But guys, I'm a nice guy. You know, I really am. And it always so weird. There's so much type of energy on the planet, and there's so many people who have pretty much negative attitudes about a lot of things, and they're looking for someone to come and, a lot of control freaks. You should do it this way, or you should do this, or you shouldn't do this. It's like, I'm not going to say those words. What words? If I say them, I'll say them just this one time. See, I love it because I can't even think of what those words are. Oh, I know what those words are. If you don't like the way I do my QHHT or don't like the way I do my channel, then just unsubscribe. Do you know how angry that makes someone? Do you know how angry it makes someone when they make a comment to me about how I'm doing something? Why are you doing this? Why are you asking this? And whatever. And, I guess I should be more enlightened, and I should get a hold of myself. But I know what I need to work on is what comes up with me. And so it's something that I'm struggling with. And so maybe one day you will say something to me about what I'm doing, and I'll all of a sudden get enough positive, loving energy to where I just smile like Yoda and not be bothered or not comment. I can tell you, I don't really take it to heart. I don't think about it for a really long time. 9 times out of 10, I'll write a piece and just to get those thoughts out of my mind, because like I said, I am naturally combative. Does that make any sense? I'm naturally combative. You talk smack to me, I'm going to talk smack back to you. And sometimes you're not even talking smack. Sometimes, you're just asking a simple question, and then I take it wrong. And so when I take something wrong, see, it's because it's in text. When you text something, I don't know what the intentions are, or I can't feel the emotion of what you're saying. You know what I mean? And then if I automatically assume that it's something negative, that's my fault. It's me. You know what I mean? I take responsibility for all of my actions and all of my reactions or what have you. That's why I write so much, because I'll write it and then I'll get it off my shoulder or off my back or whatever, and then I can release it, and then I feel much better. But I am human, obviously, just like you are. And, you see, like, it's been like within the past 2 months, as these energies rise, I have written since May, June, July, 2 months, more rebuttal stuff than I've ever written in the whole time that I've been here doing this channel. Rebuttal. If I were to go grab it, just even right now, I wrote this piece. It's called Heckle Me. It's obviously, I have a lot of time on my hand. My wishes are my command. I wish to pay all my bills, and life is filled with positive thrills. I watch very little television. Years ago, I made that decision. See, there's my TV over there. A big one for movies and a small one with the cable on it or whatever. Now, when my partner gets home, then the television will come on, but I don't watch it all day. You can't ask me about popular shows because my head's under tinfoil, or basically under this hat, because I don't know. When subscribers comment, I normally respond. I like a close-knit type of bond. I notice many hate when my channel is about me and nothing personal they want to see, which always sort of blows my mind. I'm like, this is my channel, it's about me. And you guys are so cool, my subscribers who get on and say, oh, Hank, ignore them. You know, they're just upset with themselves and, you know, they're trying to take it out on someone. And you guys are always so cool. And I absolutely know that. As wise as I think that I am sometimes on paper or projecting, it's not like I'm a fake or whatever, but, you know, I know there's a lot of information that I'm getting downloaded and I'm sharing it because that's what my job is to do. And I always do my job, my mission, because I know that's why I'm here. But at the same time, I'm human. So in this last time, and as a 3D individual, I have to work through some things. And I have 286 plus posts of QHHT. And for the life of me, I don't know why so many are bothered when a few of those sessions are about me. You know, I say my channel is like a comedy set. You heckle me, and you'll be unhappy we met. And even if I'm just meeting you online. See, I wrote that. And then after I wrote it, I feel a little better. Even if it's nothing. Even if it wasn't even a heckle. Even if it's just, you know, the tiniest little thing. These are things that I'm working on, guys. These are things that I'm working on. And so I actually do appreciate them. And I'm pretty super sensitive and empathic enough to feel sometimes if it's an honest to goodness question, or if you're just being an asshole to me. And that's why, like I said, I have 20 people who are blocked because I respond, and then they're like, oh, well, then you can already tell they're just looking for an argument, and then I just block them and I delete what they have to say because I'm not trying to argue with anyone. That's not my intention. So, anyway, I hardly ever get on here and actually look into the camera and talk. I come on real fast. Hey guys, my name is Hank. I just finished writing this piece and I'd like to share it. It's called It Goes, blah, 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 blah. Thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it. Love and light. Namaste. From my heart to yours, whatever. And like I said, I'm not faking. I'm not phony. And my intentions are pure. And I have issues and so many things. I'm not going to talk about all the negative or things that have happened to me. A lot. And so when you have all those particular type of things happen to you, you have to, you know, they will rise up in you in other ways. To me, in terms of being sensitive about what someone is saying to me. Because, you know, even when I was a kid in school, I fought a lot. You saying off the wall stuff to me, I think you were trying to fight me, and I'd always throw the first punch and been kicked out of school a lot. You know, it's something that I'm working on, and I'm, you know, I think I'm doing pretty good. Like I say, I'm not holding or harboring any ill will toward anyone. When I go to the doctor, I don't have cancer. I don't have any of those type of diseases when you hold in something and you let it fester inside of you. Which is why I write so much. You notice sometimes I'm writing 6 and 7 pieces. And I like this channel. I like what it's developed to. I like the release that I get when I post. I like the interactions that I have between the subscribers. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys are so awesome. So very awesome. And we have good communication, and I get a lot of moral support from people who think I'm sweet and that I have a great energy, and they say really nice stuff. And that's not why I do this, to get those type of things. But when I do get that, when I say I do appreciate it at the end of every video, I really do. And when I'm speaking to the higher ups, the light entities, you know, I do appreciate everything that they share. And I really super love when those energy entities come flying through, or you see the orbs flying around me. I guess if I say love 20 times, we might see an orb in this video. That would be really cool, you know, but it is what it is. So, what, 14 minutes, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 seconds. Hey, What else could I say? Just because I'm sharing stuff, I'm actually trying to be more open. I'm not talking about any particular type of ascension and this is going to happen at that time. Nobody knows. No one knows. We may not even, well, I'm not going to bite my tongue. I won't even say that. I won't say it. I don't say anything that I have no desire to manifest, for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going through this process. I have so much proof, and that's why they show up in the videos all the time, for me, to give me proof, to help me to keep my head to the grindstone and keep doing what I'm doing and keep going. And like I said, I appreciate everyone who always leaves the positive messages, and anyone else who happens to listen to this long enough, 15 minutes. I never make a video this long unless it's a session, especially me not looking into the camera and talking to you. Where's my, oh, here it is. Try to eat these. They come with pizza. Oh my God. Oh my God. See? I got a seed. It's so hot. You will not get many of these videos, you guys, I promise. All right. Thank you very much for listening. I do appreciate it. Love and light. Namaste. Hey guys, how are you? Today is July the 7th, 0004, and I worked this morning. I tutored a student, and then I had those guys come, and they have bamboo that go around the house, the big and small, and then the wood chipper came and they took everything that we chopped and stacked up, so no big deal. Every now and then I like to come with students. It takes 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours, some at the most, to make those individual videos. And I wrote it down, 286 videos. That's all together, and that's posts. Plus then there's 4 additional posts where I divided it up. These are all about extraterrestrials. These are things they said about me. Like there's 60. You have to follow them and everything. It's so interesting that I have all these posts that I put on here, and they're just my inspirations and what have you. And I do so many posts with the QHHT, and I found a volunteer all the way in Sweden, and we go through and we ask all these questions or what have you, and 65 posts of information that we've gotten, Lars and myself, plus all the other sessions from my friends, my personal friends, and so on here, and talk about my channel. Now you guys know, or when I started this channel, I was just singing those songs, and the songs were about spiritual matters or whatever. One thing I'm really happy is that this is not a religion or anything like that, So, in religions, you have rules and regulations, and, you have to jump through all these hoops in order to, for, what religion is all about. And so, you have commandments, and where is it? 65. 65 with just Lars and I. You can see 65 there. And there's 21 in the 5th, and, maybe 10 of them people have actually paid me for. And then they found me online and they like it and they want, they say post it because they're really interested in bringing as much light as information to people. You guys,